अस्सलाम वालेकुम एवरीवन। तो आप सभी जानते हैं AMU में B.ed का एंट्रेंस होने वाला है। तो आज इस वीडियो में हम लास्ट ईयर 2020 में B.ed एंट्रेंस में जो क्वेश्चंस आए थे हम उस पेपर को आज सॉल्व करने वाले हैं। तो अगर हम इस वीडियो में सारे पोर्शन को सॉल्व करते हैं, जैसे मैथ्स, रीजनिंग, सारे क्वेश्चंस को अगर सॉल्व करेंगे तो वीडियो बहुत ज़्यादा लंबी हो जाएगी। इसलिए इस वीडियो में आज हम सिर्फ टीचिंग एप्टीट्यूड, इंग्लिश और जीके के ही क्वेश्चंस को सॉल्व करेंगे। तो आइए बिना टाइम वेस्ट करे वीडियो को स्टार्ट करते हैं। तो गाइस, क्वेश्चन नंबर 26 है, हाउ मैनी टाइम्स डैश नॉट टू डू दैट। द आंसर इज हैव आई टोल्ड यू। ऑलराइट। क्वेश्चन नंबर 27 है, द कैबिनेट warned the Prime Minister that if he did not accept their advice, the differences between the legislative and the executive arms of the government would be. The answer is option number D. Next question है, the television serials are characterized by and dash storyline and dash plots and subplots. Option number A, unending and convoluted. Alright. Next question है, you can do franchising if you are dash to shut your dash to many things. Option number A, willing eyes. So willing to shut your eyes. ठीक है. Next question है, the antonym of antidote. Yes, antonym means opposite. तो antidote का opposite है poison. Option B. Next question है, in all dash Harsh will get the job. A option is right answer, likelihood. Next, 32, the antonym of ally is opponent. Next है, Sabah caused her parents a lot of dash when she was a teenager. Anxiety. Next, Jaya knew that to apologize would be dash to admitting she had failed. B, tantamount. Yes. 35 question है, if a rider does not hold the dash correctly he can fall. Bridle. Hold the bridle correctly. Alright. So next, 36 question, she is extremely hopeful about her results, isn't she? Is the correct answer. Next है, Varun was accused to murdering his wife and though he was dash he never recovered from the shame and the scandal. Answer is D, acquitted. Next है, at this age he is tired dash his wife. He is tired of his wife. Off is a correct answer. Next है, the officer has stayed away from dash populism such as raising the income tax exemption limit. Answer is overt. Next, he dash everything that was taught by me. He understood. C answer is the correct. Next है, dash novel you gave me is out of dash print. So the answer is the and no article. Options D. Next है, the indirect speech for the sentence he said Alice I am undone is. So answer is C. He exclaimed with sorrow that he was undone. Next है, distribute the apples dash the children. So among guys इसलिए आएगा क्योंकि जब दो लोगों के बीच में डिवाइड होता है दो लोगों के, तब हम बिटवीन यूज़ करते हैं। लेकिन यहाँ चिल्ड्रन दिया है, बहुत सारे मेंशन नहीं है, 2 हैं 3 है कितने, तो 2 से ज़्यादा बच्चे हैं, इसलिए हम यहाँ अमंग यूज़ करेंगे। ऑलराइट, नेक्स्ट है शी इज़ अ क्लोज फ्रेंड ऑफ माइन। डी आंसर इज़ द करेक्ट आंसर। नेक्स्ट है ही वॉज सॉरी डैश वॉट ही हैड डन फॉर। ही वॉज सॉरी फॉर वॉट। नेक्स्ट है डैश द जनरल हैड बीन टोल्ड बाय द फील्ड स्टाफ दैट कंटिन्यूइंग warfare would be dash to his soldiers. He insisted on deploying more battle tanks. Answer is A, although and detrimental. Next है the president has dash to the demands to release secret documents related to the army. D answer is the correct, acceded. Next है the political dash of the 1980s and 1990s resulted in a civil war. Discord is the correct answer. Next है 3 years dash passed since Ram's mother died. Have is the correct answer. 3 years have passed. नेक्स्ट है इन्नेट का मीनिंग क्या होता है, तो आंसर इज़ एक्वायर्ड। इन्नेट का मीनिंग होता है एक्वायर्ड। गाइस ये है टीचिंग एप्टीट्यूड। तो क्वेश्चन है व्हाई डू टीचर्स यूज़ टीचिंग एड्स। टीचिंग एड्स का मतलब होता है ब्लैक बोर्ड, चॉक, टेस्टर वगैरह वगैरह। ओके, तो क्वेश्चन है व्हाई डू टीचर्स यूज़, क्यों उसको यूज़ करते हैं। ऑप्शन दिए हैं टू टीच विद इन अंडरस्टैंडिंग लेवल ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स, नहीं, टू मेक लर्निंग इंटरेस्टिंग, टू मेक स्टूडेंट अटेंटिव, टू मेक टीचिंग ईजी, नो। द आंसर इज टू मेक लर्निंग इंटरेस्टिंग। बी इज़ द करेक्ट आंसर। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है इफ़ यू गेट एन अपॉर्चुनिटी टू टीच अ विजुअली चैलेंज्ड स्टूडेंट along with normal students, what type of treatment would you like to give him in the class? So the answer is B. Arrange a seat in the front row and try to teach in a pace convenient to him. Next है the teacher's primary contribution to the education of children during the supervised study period lies in improving pupil study skills. C is the correct answer. Next है which quality is most important for the student? D, independent thinking. Next है school teachers should give top priority to understand the pupil. Next, a best functioning of total personality indicates, the answer is mental health. Next है the essence of an effective classroom environment is, answer is B, lively student teach interaction. Next, dyslexia is related to reading because the difficulty in reading is known as dyslexia. Alright, next है 59 question, which one of the following is the most important elements of teaching? A, relationship between teachers and students. Next, the education that the child receives in family is informal. तो बच्चों फैमिली से जो रिसीव करता है एजुकेशन उसे बोलते हैं इनफॉर्मल। नेक्स्ट है टू मेक चिल्ड्रन लर्न मोरल वैल्यूज़, आंसर इज सी ऑप्शन, टीचर शुड मॉडल द राइट कंडक्ट। नेक्स्ट है द क्वालिटी ऑफ टीचिंग इज रिफ्लेक्टेड, बी, by the quality of questions asked by students. B is the correct answer. 63 question है, students who ask questions in the class should be, C is the correct answer, encouraged to continue asking questions. Next है, judging the worth of all the educational outcomes brought about as a result of teaching learning process. Answer is D option, evaluation. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है, क्लासरूम इंटरेक्शन एंड कम्युनिकेशन शुड जनरेट आइडियाज. नेक्स्ट, verbal guidance is less effective in the learning of skills. Next है, if a few students in class are weak, the teacher should focus on entire class with extra guidance to weak students. So answer D is correct, option D is correct. Next, which one of the following tests possessed highest reliability? Objective test. Next, which one of the following questions is better for measuring both knowledge and understanding levels at the same time? One है, what is the color and use of copper metal? 2 है, a metal X is reddish brown in color. Identify X. Why is X used for making cooking utensils and electric wires? The answer is B, only 2. Yeah. Next, while introducing a topic in the class, which one of the following maxims of teaching is best to be used? From known to unknown. A is the correct option. Option A is the correct answer. Next, the most challenging task for a teacher is to make teaching learning process enjoyable. Next, the correct and the best way to introduce a new topic to the students is by D, relating to the previous knowledge of the students. Next, which among the following is not the aims of teaching? D, to make students ready for the job market. Next, what should be the attitude of teacher towards tuitions? C, he should see that he does not harm the principles of the school. Next, the main purpose of giving punishment to students in the class is to A, reform the offenders. Next, the first state in the country to introduce compulsory gender education at the graduate level. Telangana is the correct answer, option D. Next, who is chairing the 65th Central Advisory Board of Education? A, Shri Prakash Javadekar. Next, the UGC came into existence on 28 December 1953. A. Next, who is heading a 9 members education panel to frame a new education policy? A, K. Kasturi Rangan. Next, main governing body in India for tertiary education is UGC. Next, which online teacher education portal was launched by HRD Ministry for Diets? Prashikshak. Option B. Next, where did PM Modi unveil the first Indian Institute of Skills on 19 December 2016? C answer, Kanpur. Next, India's rank in Human Development Index in 2016 was 131. Option B. Next, the Bollywood movie Hindi medium is based on Right to Education Act. Option A. Next, a dedicated web portal launched by Union Government in 2017 for monitoring the progress of Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. So that is Shagun. Option A is the correct answer. Next, the first country to be connected to National Knowledge Network through optical fiber network. Sri Lanka. Option B. Next, National Service exam under the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports was launched in which year? 1969. Option A. Next, National Youth Day observed across India on 12 Jan to commemorate the birth anniversary of which famous Indian personality? B. Swami Vivekananda. Option B. Next, which of the following is not an advisory board of education? HRD. Next, the Planning Commission of India is renamed as Niti Aayog. Option C. Next, who advocated for craft-centered education? C option is the right answer. Mahatma Gandhi. Next, which state government is set to start the world's first IT campus for differently abled person? Telangana. Option D. Next, name the search engine designed exclusively for the student community with information related to education. Is Google. Option B. Next, the central government scheme Udan is meant for the skill development of unemployed youths of Jammu and Kashmir. Option B. Next, Swachh Vidyalaya initiative was launched in which year? 2014. Option A. Next, the headquarters of the National Assessment and Accreditation Council is situated at Bangalore. Option D. Next, slogan of Swayam program of Government of India is Shikshit Bharat Unnat Bharat. Option A. Next, the Best University 2017 award is won by JNU Jawaharlal Nehru University. Option D. Next, which state students can now download school books from an e-textbook portal? Haryana. Option A. Next, which state is planning to set up India's first textile university? Option A. Gujarat.